Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. I have a chance to try this new D model FieldFox, and I'm going to walk through with you some of the changes that is found in this new model compared to the previous model. In the previous model, the power is connected at the top here instead of the bottom. So if you look at the flap, it has changed some of it on the left side of the FieldFox. So the top is SD card slot, and the middle one is SFP plus slot, which is meant for O2E type connectivity. And then the last part is where the power is, and also the output power. If you want to use it to drive the external amplifier, and you can use this as the output. So let's plug it back. And you notice that there's no opening for the speaker at the bottom here. As this new model, the speaker is over here at the bottom. So that's the left side. Let's have a look at the right side of the FieldFox. The top flap still consists of the USB connector. So we have USB 3.0 and then USB 3.0/DP out, and we have factory use only mini HDMI. I'm not sure why, but I'll try to find a portable monitor to give it a try to see whether we can use that. And the middle flap is where the trigger in and the trigger out and the reference out port is. And the bottom is where the LAN and also the IF out port. And the bottom here is still the same. This is where you slot in the battery. Let's put that back. How about the top? So nothing much changed on the top. Still have port 1, port 2, and then we have a GNSS antenna, and then we have reference in. So at the back here you can see that it's a double fan here compared to the previous version. So this new model is a bit heavier than the previous model, and probably is because of the hardware change involved. So let's have a quick look on features and options available in the FieldFox. So let's start with CAD, and then let's go to measure. We have distance of fault, still the same. Return loss, VSWR, distance to fault, cable loss, insertion loss, DTF, linear TDR, linear ohm, and TDR and DTF. So CAD mode is almost the same. Let's look at network analyzer, full 2-port analyzer, and then we can change all this format, different things, still the same. Nothing much over here. Even the menu looks pretty much the same. Calcate is the same as C model with response cal, mechanical. Nothing much here. Let's look at spectrum analyzer. This is 9918D, and it should go up to 26.5 gig. So 26.5 gig is fine. Radio standard, frequency annotations. So center span, start stop. This way you can change that. Reverse, full span, advanced, offset. Nothing much there. I want to look at the trace. No. Measurement setup, IQ analysis, streaming. So apparently for IQ streaming, it's a bit faster than the previous model. I yet to try it, but let's keep it for now, and I will look into it when I have a chance. So general, IQ streaming general. Guess this is like IQ analyzer. So let's go back to, one more thing I want to try is the stop. Let's try this. Let's go to measure. Not this, where am I? Here. Frequency annotation, so to select center 120 meg. Yeah. So the hardware seems like it's gone up to 120 meg. So we're going to check that in the RTSA, just make sure that it's a flat top. Marker, PSD, power, these per hertz measurements. Then we marker center, marker signal tracking, we have that. Marker function still almost the same. Yep. Our TSA, let's see, we can go up to 120 meg flat top. I don't have an antenna connected, as you can see here, so it should be fine. No, it's still a bit up here. So you might be wondering what's going on here. I don't see it on the FieldFox itself. It could be just some bug on this remote desktop software. So I'm not too concerned about it. 100 meg. There's nothing much. Let's go to trace. No measurements. There's no IQ out. It's fine. BBM. So it looks like everything is still intact. All the options that are available in the previous version, you can find here too. 110. Yeah. So we can try this resolution bandwidth. So FFT 120. Yeah, it seems like it's still moving upwards. Okay, and then this IQ analyzer, so we set that. It's fine. Trigger, trace, clear. Okay, so the next I want to do is pulse generator, pulse directional finding, OTA. Let's look at OTA for 4G and 5G NR. See, is there anything change? No, it seems like it's still the same. Let's go to SA. I want to check on the record playback. Let's go to trace. Currently is in FFT. Yep, it's in FFT. So let's turn it off. None. Trace, record playback. It seems like it's still the same. Session, frequency mask trigger, still there. Record playback. Yep. Okay, they changed the button layout, the icon, so we can just play back. It's fine. Okay, nothing much changed actually in terms of features and options. So the last one to see is this GNSS. Let's go to display, same thing, trace width, okay, brightness, title. So utilities, we have mapping, EMF. Okay, I'll try the directional finding later, just to see whether the map is able to load. GNSS, SIM selection, GPS, GLONASS, Baidu, and Galileo. Let's go to system again. State. Pretty much the same, nothing much here. Okay, let's try directional finding to see whether we can find the map. Let's try manual AOA. Connections, it's not there. And I'm actually connected to the network, but the map is not there. Let's try manual. No, I can't change that. Indeed, latitude, let's try minus 34. That's 34. Longitude 42 degree, altitude 20 meters, and we don't see anything out there. Okay, so let's try to detail, go to GPS locations. Okay, yeah, I don't really want that. Oh, fetching maps, yes, that's what I want. Okay, so we got that. Let's try to change that. Minus 34, 38, minus 34. And let's try 642. Okay, so we got something here. Let's zoom out. That's what I want. Back. Yeah, there we go. So we have that locations manually, and it should be working fine. Just that we don't have the antennas. So here you go. You have a first view of the new FieldFox N9918D on the features and also the physical connections that has changed compared to the previous version. Thanks for your time.